It's
just entertainment purpose.
It's not.
It's just entertainment purpose.
It's not.
No.
In the case of anybody.
This is just entertainment purpose.
It's not.
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea-sters. You here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. So the YouTube street's been a little hot. I was supposed to be dropping my review on Real Housewives of Atlanta, my review on the Speak on it, and then also my review on Martha's Vineyard with the all-black cast. But y'all, it's been going down with Stormie on the YouTube street. So if you caught my last video, then you would know Trash Can Stormie Steal Your Money got into a argument with an older woman, which I thought at the time was Miss Black Titanic, and now it is confirmed that it was Miss Black Titanic. So let's talk about this, right? Because I am very taken back and disturbed. I also got a different angle that you guys can look at. So we're going to be looking at two different angles in this video today. And I'm going to just be giving y'all my thoughts and opinions on how I felt like she could have handled this situation as a businesswoman, because there's certain things you just cannot do. And even if you're not a businesswoman, just as people in general, there's just certain boundaries you are not to step over or cross, especially in our community. And I want to make something known, because somebody said something in somebody's chat and was like, oh, well, everybody know they would have did the same thing. I think that it's a difference in the way that we responded to how Miss Wanda tried to run up on Mel, because that's different. That's an old lady that literally tried to run up on a woman that was like 20 years her younger. So that's different versus a news reporter, an older woman coming and seeking information. It's the way that you go about it as a businesswoman, and gutter mouth trash can Stormie steal your money. This is not the way to do it. So let's talk about it, y'all. Get in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the post notification bell so you are up to date each and every time that I upload, and you can be up to date with all of the latest Love and Marriage Huntsville drama. One, I feel so bad that Miss Black Titanic had to go through this, because not only did she get attacked verbally by Stormie steal your money, but she got attacked by Courtney. I got white powder on my hands, so I'm mad. And I don't really know how to feel about that, because I feel like he could have just stepped outside and say, hey, what are you doing here? Can you please not record? This is private property. I'm going to have to ask you guys to leave. Very simple, right? Very simple. I want y'all to also hear in this other angle of the video, this is when it actually first started. You're going to hear Stormie just blatantly say, y'all YouTube hoes, y'all bitches weird as fuck. Y'all YouTube hoes weird as fuck. So she popped that energy off, and I feel like that was unnecessary. Once you see that these are older women, what in your right mind would want in your right mind would have you address them in that way, whether you feel like they being nosy or they on private property or not? There's a way that you address people, especially when you know you have a grandmother out here in the world, when you know you have a mother out here in the world, especially when you know, especially when you know you are on national television behaving the way that you behaving. You think that you can get on YouTube and disrespect somebody else's grandmother, but you on national television and can't nobody disrespect your grandmother or your mother? That's not how life works. And I feel like this is why I make it known, like you just don't go out of your way to disrespect nobody's mother or grandmother, because you just never know who their family is, right? Because had my mama would have called me, or my grandma would have called me and told me they was up in somebody's business in the parking lot, and somebody came out screaming at them, calling them bees and hoes, like, I just feel like I know I'm pulling up, period. So again, not all of us would respond like Mel when an older woman is running up on us to fight us, because I'm going to be the first one to tell you, baby. In the same breath, never in my life have I ever even opened my mouth to even disrespect a woman that is of my grandmother's age, all because I don't like what she doing. And there's plenty of times where we've been in situations where older women and men are kind of behaving in ways that we don't necessarily like. And what we do, we walk away. We, move around. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't even trying to be in that type of environment with a whole bunch of old gunks, if that's how you looking at it. But that's not what this situation was. This was older lady reporting on this woman because she's on a national television show, and the first thing you come out your mouth and say is, y'all bees, oh, y'all YouTube bees, oh, like, come on. She could have simply stepped out and said, I can give you an interview, but I can't allow you to record in my facility, or I'm not really interested in giving you an interview. I think this is inappropriate for you to be here on my property. This is private property. I'm going to have to ask you to leave, and if you don't leave, I'm going to call the police. It's very simple. And I feel like I would be upset as well if this was me and Stormie's situation, because again, I'm a realist. I could take myself out of my situation to put myself into someone else's shoes, and I still wouldn't react like this. And I can 100% say that I still wouldn't react like that, because there's nothing about an old woman that is in my business that makes me feel threatened about anything, unless it has something to do with that white powder that was on Courtney's hands. Yeah, let's talk about it. Because when you guys listen to the other angle of this video, you just gotta wonder, what would make them be that aggressive off rip? What about their energy even gave you the thought to want to be that nasty and angry to older women like this? And you got a man with you as well. I just didn't really like the energy, and I don't think this looked good for her as a businesswoman or as a woman in general, or even a reality star. This is actually what comes with fame, and I don't feel sorry for this girl at all, because that's not how you step to nobody's grandmother or nobody's mother, period. It's out of line. It was distasteful, and it just goes to show exactly who we dealing with. These are the same type of people that claim to be millionaires but have no etiquette. This is basic etiquette. She toot her nose down at people that she feel like have less than her, and she's clearly disrespectful to people of older ages. So she basically letting us know, like, she disrespectful and gutter as a whole. And she sat up there and called Miss Black Titanic all of those names. But what do you think of your mother, right? Because what do you think your mama is? Your mama not some old tenderoni. She not some young thing out here walking around that can just... I don't understand what you thought you were going to be doing by threatening this older woman. But y'all go ahead and take a look at this clip. This is another angle that I pulled from Miss Black Titanic Instagram. I wanted to get this clip from Miss Black Titanic because if you watch my first video, then you would hear Stormie say, oh, she trying to walk up in my facility, trying to walk up in my business. And that is not what happened. This woman was on public property in the parking lot the entire time, and her husband and Stormie walked outside to her. So realistically, had they would have just stayed inside in the first place, nobody would even know what their building is, because they don't have a sign on the building. And also, shout out to Miss Medea, because Miss Medea remind me of my people. She not really with that. You're not finna be walking outside calling her all type of bees and hoes just because you a young woman and you think you can put your hands on somebody because you got the energy, I guess. But I'm gonna leave this video right here. Miss Black Titanic said something that was very interesting. She said, I can't believe younger people would really talk to older women like that. And I think that's very sad and disheartening, because I don't want that to be the fact. Like, I don't want that to be normalized. I don't want people to think that that's okay. People should be ashamed of themselves for behaving in the way that they do. We need to start bringing shame back to our community, as far as even when it comes to side chicks. We need to start shaming them hoes, shaming people that don't know how to respect people's mothers and grandmothers, because at the end of the day, we all have mothers and grandmothers, and they all get at a certain age, and they all be in people business. There's a way you go about dealing with that, period. And you should never ever be threatening a woman that's like 80 plus years old. That's absolutely insane. So y'all get in the comments, let me know what you think about this video. Y'all take a look at what Miss Black Titanic had recorded, because this is her video. I only got a little bit of it, and I think y'all need to head over there to her YouTube channel, watch her live video that she did about this, so she can let you guys know like the overall premises of everything, because she did break it down and tell her side of the story. I'm talking too fast, y'all. My bad.
85 production. Now, this is the last area where Stormie said she had her Camry Beauty. So let's walk down here. I got my photographer with me. We're going to see. She's supposed to be in suite number 5. Now, when she's delivering packages, that's what's on her package. Suite number 5. Let's see. Now, this is Production Avenue. Look over there. Get the feel over there. As you can see, this is a rural area. We're in Madison, Alabama. So we're looking for Candace Beauty. What's that? Challenge and defense. We're looking for yeah. That's challenge and defense. Come on, come on, Shay. Here I am. Yeah, we're looking for number 5. She said that Canvas Beauty is in here. This look empty, you guys. Get a shot of number 5.
I thought it was empty, y'all. I thought.
Hey, yo, what y'all doing here?
We're just looking for you guys. I'm part of the.
No, y'all don't need to be recording that over here. Nothing.
Okay, so you guys were on. You guys are.
Police.
You guys are
I'm gonna call the
public.
police if you guys.
Yo, we definitely gonna call the police. Y'all bitches weird as fuck.
Y'all should be-
YouTube hoes weird as fuck. Weird as fuck.
Yeah, y'all shouldn't be coming out.
Ain't nobody no hoe. It ain't
All
weird.
right, that's okay.
I'm gonna just call the police.
Call the police.
No.
We ain't did nothing against the law.
Place of business. You can't be doing that.
We caught it right there. We walking down through the building. We walking down
That's
through the
okay.
building.
Let's go. Let's
We
go.
done walk down through the building. Ain't nothing.
Let's go.
Bitch, back.
That's okay.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Y'all should be recording that.
Bring it on. Hey, we recording the whole building, man. What? Shit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Y'all see Shay not having that.
Okay. Call the police. Call the po-po, ho. Call the po-po, ho. Hey, ain't nobody said we can't record no building. Yeah, that's none of your business. We just walking down recording the building. Taking the name. Y'all ain't got no name up on that building. Put a name up on the building. Then we won't record you.
I need for
Put a name up there. Put a name up there. Put a name up there. Don't you worry about this. Don't worry about this.
Come on.
Shit.
As
You
you
go
can,
put some new clothes on.
as you can say, they're upset. Well, they really are in there, you guys. This is Canvas Beauty.
Ain't no name on no building.
And we're recording this
Shit.
one on it. Just as y'all can see, they cussed us out. We finally found Canvas Beauty Supply. All right, she's still cussing.
She's still coming. Ain't nobody talking
right.
about what you say.
Be quiet, girl.
Shit.
We're recording.
Stop, man.
Hey, girl.
Hell. Yeah, you wouldn't even come out. Peeking at.
Yeah.
It's just entertainment purpose.
It's not.
It's just entertainment purpose.
It's not.
In the case of
This
anybody.
is just entertainment purpose.
It's not.